All right, welcome back to Mind and Magic. Today I have something a little bit different than usual, and because it's somewhat time sensitive, it will be released on Patreon and the other membership platforms along with YouTube simultaneously. Our good friend Frater Setnakh has a new project out on Kickstarter at the moment and has asked me if I would help him get the word out. Now, if you don't remember or are unfamiliar with Frater Setnakh, you may recall he's the one that did the angel coins, as well as the Solomon Pentacles, some archangel coins as well. And I use the angel coins all the time. Almost every God form ritual we do on Patreon each month. There may be some cases where it won't call for it, but most of the time I will use them. And I did a video review on those a while back, and I'll link to it here and in the description. But to sum it up for you, I was mostly impressed with the quality of his coins. And so I would expect the same level of high quality from his latest project, which are tarot coins. Yes, you heard that right. It's tarot in the form of coins, which is an interesting concept to say the least. Apparently inspired by the Rider-Waite Circular Edition of 1909. Now, my first thought when seeing these was, why would I ever need tarot in the form of coins? Because it's just as easy, if not easier, to shuffle a deck of cards and do a reading with those than to put all the coins in a bag, shake them up, and draw some out. I mean, most people who are interested in anything to do with the tarot already have tarot cards. So of what use would they be, unless you're just into collecting? And he has some interesting ideas and suggestions when it comes to that on the Kickstarter page, which I will be linking to in the description and in the video if it allows me to. YouTube could be a little finicky with some of the links that I put in videos. But one of the uses that hit me immediately after thinking that was just for altar pieces. Much like I use with the angel coins, I'll have them on my altar when I'm not holding them during an invocation, just so that they're there as another correspondence on my altar. With cards, it could be somewhat difficult sometimes with the amount of room I have available on my altar, especially during a God form ritual for Patreon and Subscribe Star members. Sometimes I got like 25 candles going, and there's not a whole lot of room to stand up tarot cards, or even lay them down for that matter, without them being behind everything. And I think a tarot coin here would fit the job better, because they'll take up a lot less room, and yet I'll still have that correspondence on the altar, because all tarot cards have some sort of planetary and astrological correspondence to them, as I go over in my advanced tarot course. As well as the fact that tarot is not just used for divination. In fact, I use the tarot more for its symbolism and correspondence in my magical practice than I do for divination purposes. But that's what I would primarily use my set for. And in the interest of full disclosure, Frater Setnakh has offered a free set to me for helping him get the word out about his latest Kickstarter. And I have accepted that offer, but I would have anyway, because I'm a big fan of his work and the quality of his products over the years. I like to support those who create and craft tools and hard-to-come-by items for our magical work. So head on over to his Kickstarter page. There's about a week left to go on it, and then there'll be a production period, and they'll end up getting delivered. I think June is the estimate. I don't know if I've ever had a Kickstarter actually be on time with the estimate. So remember, these are just estimates. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to them. Now, if you have some of Frater Setnakh's other coin sets, such as the Angel set, the Pinnacle set, leave a comment on what you think of his past projects. So it's not just me saying how high quality they are. So I have people backing me up on that. His name is one of those that I instantly associate with quality because of all of his past work. Also, if you have an idea of any other ways that the tarot coins can be used, leave a comment below. And he shows a couple of mats that he has that I think you could drop them on and divinate that way. Maybe he can make little stands for the coins, or perhaps I can just find some somewhere, since I would primarily be using them as altar pieces for their symbolism and correspondences. In fact, I think I'm going to look into that as soon as I'm done recording here. So yeah, go check them out. There's a couple different pledge levels over there. There's the major arcana only, and then there's the entire full set of 78, both the major and minor arcana. Some people may want the smaller set of just the major arcana, and some people may not be interested in the tarot coins at all, but are interested more in the angel coins that I've been referring to, or the Solomon Pinnacles and some of his past work. In that case, check out his Etsy store, and I'll leave a link to that as well in the description. Either way, let him know that Frater Xavier sent you so he knows where everyone's coming from. I don't do promotions for other people very often, and I only do them for products that I use myself and believe in, and that I know aren't going to disappoint people. Because when I recommend other people's work, it's my reputation on the line. I don't want to be left holding the bag of disappointment, right? So to even promote something like this for someone, I have to have a very high degree of confidence in their ability to deliver. And when it comes to Frater Setnakh, I do have that degree of confidence. He has never disappointed, and he's always delivered high quality. But enough of me going on about it. There's so much more you can read over at the Kickstarter page. There's a lot of information to scroll through over there. So shout out to Frater Setnakh. Whenever I do receive the set that he sends me, I'm sure that I'll do another video reviewing them then. But it looks like that won't be until the middle of the year. So until then, we'll just have to wait. And I will see you next time. Take care.